Ooh, I'm not far from the Capitol building here. This is a to commemorate firefighters. I like it. It's a nice little area here. Got names of those who died in service. Oh, neat. Got another one down here. I'm walking across the grass. There's no signs that say don't walk across your grass, so I'm going to do it. Those are a little larger than life. Here's a good one here. It says California Peace Officer Memorial, also known as police officers. I'm surprised it hasn't been vandalized. I did to make this one female. Be all inclusive and stuff. And here we are at the state capitol building here in Sacramento. I'm about to take a quick tour inside of there. I don't know if I'll make a complete video, but what I will do is show you some of the rooms in here. I'm sure they're really nice. Looking forward to it. And we are now in the rotunda. That's right, inside the big nasty rotunda. I love rotundas. They're so big and vast. I'm actually just a smidge disappointed. Check out my other video of Indianapolis. One of the rotundas twice this size, but on the walls and stuff, especially in DC, oh my goodness. It's so cool. That is looking due west at the bridge from downtown. Let's see the bridge there. Let's go upstairs. And now from the balcony in the rotunda. It's kind of pretty though, isn't it? A lot of people out here look like they're working too. Some are legislators, some are just visitors like me. And the shining star governors in the state of California. Got a bunch of them down here.
Ask if you're fortunate enough to, in your district, to find one who is in that age, 99 to 102 or whatever, you ask them, and they will tell you. But that's what America's about, that we free those individuals, but we must never forget.
But the escalation under the Hitler regime of state-sanctioned hate, but leading to violence and ultimately murder of Jews and Gypsies and LGBTQ.
A lot of background noise in here. This is part of the treasure. Check that out, huh? Nice. I got another one over here. Actually thought I was going to get a better angle from that room I was just in, but then take a look at this thing. That's a thick door. That's thicker than any bank's door, that's for sure. That's serious. It's like almost 3 feet thick. Cool, I like it. And here at one of the inns, they have an exhibit room, is what they call it. Some pretty influential people from the day. From back in the day. Lasting impressions, gold people. Kind of video presentation going on here. Not quite as loud in here. Interesting. Stereo views. Room is directly under the rotunda on the bottom floor. Check it out. That's Ronald Reagan. I wouldn't have thought they'd put him out here. Guess it's because he became president, most recent. A little larger than life. Nice. Well, it is a pretty building. As most Capitol buildings are. Except for the one in Tallahassee. It's like, yeah. Anyway. But they still have a homeless issue on the back side of this place. So a couple of them have tents up in the little park. Big place though. I like big pretty buildings. Especially when the gardens look so nice. Transplant some mighty fine big giant redwoods here. Oh look, an ambulance. Shocking. You can see people underneath that one. They're huge. Here's another cool spot on our travels. This is downtown Reno. This is actually part of the river walk. This is the river they walk by. But this one here that I'm standing on actually goes all the way down past the river. And it's got some nice sculptures. Like this is pretty big. It's not quite life size, but it's maybe a little smaller than how big they really are, but not much. Interesting, huh? I also do little accents like on the parking garage there. We may go into a casino. You know how they are about videotaping a casino. They don't let you do it too much. So here's some cool murals outside of Circus here in Reno. I saw a couple things I wanted to show you. One was, check out the big silver ball over there. This one here's got a big ball also, but it's not silver like that one, or almost like glass. Anyway, we'll go inside Circus and see how much I can record. This is Circus. You can see they got actually a carnival midway, and then they actually have a stage right over here that they have performances. Kind of cool. And they got a food court up here. Big food court. So here's the inside of the Silver Legacy Rum Bullion Island Bar. And was there a shooting star?
The make machine. Bucket.
This is Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. I just made a video of this where I tried to, but it was on photo instead. Gambling floor. Lots of restaurants up here. This one's part of Caesar's, I believe, Caesar's Palace. They want you to use a kiosk instead of real people. Probably because how much it costs. This is the El Dorado Casino. I like it for this stuff. Nice big fountain down here. Kind of cool. A little cramped in here. But still kind of cool. Look at the size of it. It's huge. Nice. Now we're way up high. We're heading toward Virginia City. That's right, the Bonanza to Virginia City. But first, a view from high atop the mountains. It's Reno down there. Reno is like that way. Yeah, what a view. Nevada. No, this is not California. No, this is not Colorado. This is Nevada. Pretty sick, isn't it? So now we are in Virginia City, Nevada. That's right, Virginia City. We should find the TV series Bonanza, where the Ponderosa is at. So this is Virginia City, very touristy. Very touristy. We're going here to eat at a place called the Bonanza. Maybe I'll take you with us. Hey, we're here in Virginia City. Check out the, boy, they're wavy as all get out. They got them going up this way too. You can almost tell how wavy they are. They're crazy wavy. The pictures don't do them justice. Here we're downtown Virginia City. Here in Virginia City still. Check out this. It's a painting on the side of the wall. That's awesome. I love it. It's a regular old brick wall, but it's actually not even brick. It might even be stucco. That's cool. What a great idea to do that with the side of a building. And this is the state capital of Nevada. At least the Capitol building, that is. Because we are here in Carson City. Old historic looking, isn't it? It's not all shiny and stuff like some of those newer buildings are. Cool. Let's look at pictures on the inside. So I am inside. A little tired because we're going to the Supreme Court room. Nice chairs. We're about to close in like 4 minutes. This looks like a museum down here. You got big oil paintings of past governors. Nice. It's a full-fledged little museum here. It's about the building of the area. That's the building we're in right now. I was trying to see if there's a rotunda, but I don't guess there is. It's just a bell tower. It's the building we're in. It's nice. Let's see what else we can find. One of their assembly rooms. Nice. Isaac Newton Roop, Provisional Governor, 1859-1861. Nice. The great thing is get out of here, get in here. I didn't have to go through they didn't pat me down and make me go through a metal detector like they do in California and a few other states. Most states have gotten away from that. Some states you gotta have it, especially if you're in a big giant building or large city like Indianapolis. Still does it. Nice. All right, now I need to find my wife, don't I? She's around here somewhere. And so here's the building here, and the grounds are just magnificent. I mean, they're not, they need some help in some areas, but I'm just talking about just the amount of trees, the park next door. Hey, I know her. There's a park next door. The judicial buildings are to the side, and some of the other official governmental buildings. It's about 5 o'clock now, so everyone's gone home for the most part. They've got a pretty cool little park over here. I may show you a couple things. Now, this is a really nice memorial. This is law enforcement officers who died in the line of duty. I don't know who that is. I mean, go check it out. Check out this guy here. Who is that? Kit Carson. Which is what Carson City is named after. 1843 to 44. Nice. And you can stop the video and read that if you'd like. But I'll continue on. That is life size. It's a life size horse depiction of the person, full size. My wife's over there at the Fireman Memorial. How she put it together, looks like they're not quite finished with it. I still got it roped. And this is Abraham Van Centavars Curry, man with a vision, father of Carson City. But this is kind of cool. These are life size also. Looks like they're bronze. Those are awesome. I got a big fire department logo here. I'm sure they're going to put the things on that wall there when they get them completed. They got the walls up. They just need to get them stuck on. That's cool. Everything is exactly the specs and life size. That's cool. Another legislative building over there. All right. So this is a tribute to the miners. All the miners, which were basically large Caucasian men with beards. They could be on Duck Dynasty, couldn't they? He's awful dark to be Caucasian. But anyway, he's a little larger than life. If that guy were full size, he'd be 400 pounds, maybe 500 pounds. He's huge. He's probably double life size. Backed everybody up. Boy, is it beautiful. See that mountain range that way. It is the biggest lake in California and Nevada. About 60 to 70% of it's in Nevada. Yeah, so this is another shot of Lake Tahoe. How big is Lake Tahoe? Let's just say it's probably bigger than your lake. It's 122,000 acres. Acres. It's massive. Massive, massive, massive. It's shaped like the sole of your left foot. It's pretty today. It's a little cool. Oh, is it beautiful. It's a walking path around the side. It's cool. So now we are at a Chinese temple in Oroville, California. I'll take a look around. And we are inside. Look at this art here. This is a big table. This isn't necessarily a Buddhist temple. It's supposed to be for all religions. Definitely got some age to it, doesn't it? This is one of the rooms here. Nice. So here's another room they have here. It's a little more like a museum. She told us it takes more than 30 minutes to go through here. And we're looking at you like, no, it's going to take us about 10. That's how we are in museums. We kind of blow through them a little bit. We don't read everything on the wall. We just like to look at the big items. Basically, when we read, we like the picture books. No, we just like to look at different stuff you just don't see everywhere. It was cool furniture. That's neat. Nice room. Shadow puppet heads. Black enamel chest. Excuse me. Got some cool stuff here. What is that? Cast brass parade sword. Kind of hard to see in this interview. Oh, this is very neat. It's kind of a thing called dressing table and stool. Look at the detail on this thing. Wow. This is from 1890. Probably all hand painted, I'm sure. Oh, lots of kimonos. Interesting. Kids' moo-moos. Cool hat. Please do not handle items on display. The details cool. They got some age to that. Here's another room. That's kind of cool. Look at this backdrop.
Council room.
Council room. It's a typical Chinese dwelling, 1860, 1870. One little room. This one's locked up. A lot of these Chinese in this area were for mining of gold. A lot of Chinese slaves. Like a mercantile. Oroville and 2 Chinatowns. 1855 to 1888, 81. Then we got some history here, huh? Chan Memorial. Wow. Fung Lee Company, 1215 Lincoln Street. Oh, they got a nice water feature back here. Whoop. It's kind of hard to see in it. I don't know what's up here. This is actually up the steps from everything. The lights should come on when I step in. They do. Neat. Love the detail. It's just crazy, the detail. That's about 2.5 feet tall is what that is on the front of this table. Pretty cool, neat stuff. Glad we stopped. I really like it when we travel and find places like this in small towns. This is Oroville, O-R-O-Ville. Here in California, we're just north of Yuba City, about 30 miles. So we're about an hour and a half drive from due north of Sacramento, but kind of cool. Definitely worth stopping if you're in the area, I should say. Here's yet another nice big canyon here in Northern California. We're not far from a little town called Chico. I think we're about 6 miles outside of Chico. So if you want to look us up on a map, it's Chico, California. Really cool. Good sized canyon.